really surprised at for this election is just how much backlash there has been in Alberta and Saskatchewan against the government of the day around oil and pipelines.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, the Trudeau government bought...
They bought a pipeline.
They bought the TMX...
I don't know what they're angry about.
Yeah.
Like, they bought a pipeline.
They bought a pipeline. They were... Because private investors were getting skittish because of legal challenges. And they were building it until the courts hit pause and said that there are concerns with how the consultations with Indigenous nations were done.
Yeah, which is the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just don't understand what Alberta would be mad at, as far as, like, you gotta go through the proper way of doing it, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it just makes no sense. It's like they're blaming, I guess they got to blame Trudeau or the Liberal government because they didn't do it properly. I get that.
Although the botched consultations were done under Harper.
Oh, were they? Okay.
Yeah. Although the Liberals, I guess, through cabinet accepted them and went forward with it. So I guess some of that is their responsibility, but...
So that sounds like it's a long process then.
Yeah.
So you can't just go and say, now, what do you think the chances of them getting this pipeline built in the next 4 years, if the government even lasts that long?
Oh. 30%.
30. Oh, I'd be like 5%. I say 5%. This, I feel like this pipeline is never going to be built.
You don't, like, is it just because of opposition, or do you think the actual market case isn't that strong?
Actually, I think if they want the pipeline, they're going to have to give up more as far as to the First Nation people. I feel like why is all these pipelines always have to run through First Nation communities? Like, why aren't they running through, like, white towns? Like, geez, like, anyway, like, that's another podcast, I think, there. But I feel like I think there's going to be, the Trudeau government doesn't realize the legal fight that they're going to be going through, and I feel like the next round of consultation will also be short of what is actually to be expected in the court's eyes.